What's up guys, my name is Rudy and welcome to Let's Play Children of a Dead Earth. Today we are doing a Uranian Cargo Run. We need to transfer a shipment of uranium from Miranda to Titania in the Uranus system and join the freighter with a cargo station around Titania. So there'll be no combat in this mission. It's all about using our Delta V efficiently, and also we have a tight time limit. We need to get this done in 20 days. Okay, we have 20 days to make the rendezvous. Here we are at Miranda. Oh, okay, so here's our cargo freighter. Let's take a look at it. Very nice. Is that Uranus? It is. And oh, there's Miranda. Wow. And we're trying to get to the cargo station at Titania. One thing I've found invaluable with doing this mission was the frame of reference tool. Now, I mean, transferring from one moon to another moon is very much like going from one planet to another. Just imagine if Uranus was the sun. Now, the problem is, though, I don't know what position Miranda needs to be in for me to do a direct burn right to Titania, and I really, I don't know what the phase angle is. That, right now Miranda and Uranus and Titania form, maybe not even a 45-degree angle, and if I burn from Miranda out into the outer edge of the Uranus system, chances are I'm not going to meet up with Titania. I need to burn at the exact right moment when the moons are in the right position. Now, I don't know when that's going to be. It could very well be way more than 20 days from now, so I can't wait. But this is where the frame of reference tool comes in, because using the frame of reference tool, I can basically treat Titania as the center of the universe and then adjust my trajectory until I get it to meet up with Titania. So it makes it very easy to find the proper trajectory, but it's not going to really help you find the most optimal time to burn for Delta V purposes. So first thing we need to do is select our cargo freighter, and we need to escape the orbit of Miranda. So I think our best option is to burn here, burn prograde, so we sort of eject ourselves from Miranda and end up in orbit around Uranus. And right now our frame of reference is Miranda, but pretty soon we're going to switch that to Titania. Yeah, just enough, so that just gets us out of Miranda, I think. That should be good. So now, if we switch our frame of reference to Uranus, we can see that our cargo freighter is in orbit around Uranus. We did a slight tap to escape Miranda, and we're basically have the same orbit of Miranda, a bit more eccentric. But now, at this point, we can set Titania as our frame of reference, and now we can pick a port. We can pick any point along our trajectory. I think it works best to go right after Miranda with this current moon configuration, and we'll burn here. And we want to burn prograde tangentially to expand our orbit out. Let's see, just takes a bit of practice, really. Okay, well maybe I think I should make this first burn a bit more intense. Okay, I think that's better. Then here we're going to do another tangential burn to expand our orbit. So now you can see this is what we're looking for right here. So right now I'm burning prograde, I'm expanding my orbit, almost like I'm going to escape the influence of Uranus, but I just keep on going, and now my orbit's doing this strange loop thing. That's called an epicycle, by the way. Just from the perspective of Titania, it looks like my ship is going around in a circle, but really that's just Titania overtaking and then being overtaken itself by my spaceship as I orbit around. So now we want to get our trajectory as close to Titania as possible, and I think that's not bad. I mean, it looks like we're way off because of the whole out-of-plane aspect. If we switch our trajectory back to Uranus, you can see what's really happening is that we're burning into a highly elliptical orbit, and we're going all the way out into the outer Uranus system, and then we're coming back in, and we're going to match up with Titania in this area. Just like that. In order to fully match up with Titania, we'll want to burn somewhere along here in like the outermost part of our trajectory. And we want to burn here because it's going to be cheaper delta V wise. Like a very small amount of delta V spent here is going to have a massive effect on our trajectory around Titania. So we do an out of plane burn to get our trajectory to match the plane of Titania. So that's pretty close. We're burning 251 meters per second, which I guess isn't too outrageous. I mean, we have to change our inclination quite a bit. And then we can maybe also burn tangentially a bit to bring our orbit in closer to Titania. Yeah, see, look at that. We're basically right on top of Titania, but we're not quite there yet. Maybe if we add a bit of a radial component to it, that might help us out. But we're looking for the option to inject around Titania or to meet up with the cargo station, but we don't have it quite right yet because we don't have those choices. I think I need to do more adjustments on this node. So we're trying to match planes with Titania. Yeah, we can do a better job, I think, trying to match plane. So we're burning more now. But we're coming in too high. You know what I think we need to do? I think we need to cancel this node and maybe burn sooner. That's looking better. But we're coming in way too slowly. We need to increase our velocity so we get there sooner. Okay, yeah, this is kind of what we want. We're doing such a good job that we're crashing into Titania. You know, that's kind of exactly what we're looking for. But instead of crashing into Titania, all we have to do is maybe do a circular injection around Titania, which won't work. So I guess what we can do is, as we're coming, if we select our last node that we made and we burn tangentially a bit, we're going to just miss Titania. We're not going to crash into it, thankfully. And then maybe now we can do a circular injection. Okay, that's kind of what we want to do. It is possible to match right up with the cargo station, or you could get into orbit around Titania and then meet up with the cargo station after that. I mean, there's a few different ways you can do it. I mean, if you do it just right, you can match directly with the cargo station. In fact, I'm going to continue trying to adjust my trajectory to try and get that to happen. I think this is going to be better, actually. Okay, that's not quite doing what I thought it would. So, I mean, we're coming right in front of Titania. It'd be nice to slow down a bit and then come into orbit around Titania like so. So we should be going a bit slower. That's going to crash us, which is close. Crashing is good, as long as you stop at the final step. And then maybe now it'll give us the option to inject. Okay, so that's good. We're now injected around Titania, and then we're in orbit in the same direction. And we can just, at some point in here, do another burn retrograde, so we shrink our orbit. We'll want to burn a bit out of plane so we can match planes with the cargo station. It's not quite working out the way I thought it would. If we extend the trajectory, yeah, that's crazy. Don't extend the trajectory. Let's not do that. Cancel that. Maybe if we mess with this node a bit more, we can just get a direct match up with the cargo station. Yeah, it doesn't seem to want to give us a match. Oh, maybe that will work. There it is. Instead of crashing, we could join the station. Okay, that's exactly what I want to do. And it's going to do all kinds of complicated burns to get us to match up with the cargo station, which is something a computer is good at doing, but very difficult for a human to figure it out. And now we are off. If we go back to the Uranus frame of reference, we can see what is really going on. And that is we're burning prograde, basically expanding our trajectory. Then we're going to do some adjustments to meet up with Titania. And then finally, as we approach Titania, we're going over here to do all the burns we need to get into orbit and match the cargo station. So let's go. We're moving at 6 hours. You can see Titania over here is on its way, it's on its way to our inevitable rendezvous. Let's go to 1 day. And there we are. We did it.
Transmission.
So I spent less Delta V than my previous attempt, but it took me a bit longer. And my name is Rudy. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you for the next mission where we go to Ceres and battle a large fleet. Thank you for watching. Consider subscribing and hit that thumbs up. Have a good one.